Have you ever heard of a room so spectacular, so breathtaking, that it was called the eighth wonder of the world? A room not just decorated with treasure, but made entirely of it. This isn't a fairy tale. This is the story of the Amber Room. Imagine walking into a space where the walls themselves glow with a warm, honey-like light. We're talking about over 6 tons of pure amber, intricately carved into panels, mosaics, and sculptures. These panels were then adorned with gold leaf, precious gems, and magnificent mirrors, creating a dazzling, immersive experience. It was a masterpiece of Baroque art, a gift from the Prussian king to the Russian Tsar Peter the Great back in the early 18th century. For nearly 200 years, it was the crown jewel of the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg, a symbol of immense wealth and artistic achievement. Visitors were left speechless by its beauty. It was truly one of a kind. Then, World War II happened. In 1941, as Nazi forces advanced on Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, curators at the Catherine Palace faced a terrifying dilemma. The amber was old and brittle. They worried that trying to dismantle it would shatter the priceless panels. So in a desperate attempt to hide it in plain sight, they covered the walls with simple wallpaper, hoping the invaders would overlook it. But you don't hide the eighth wonder of the world with wallpaper. The Nazis knew exactly what they were looking for. They found the Amber Room, carefully dismantled it in just 36 hours, packed it into 27 crates, and shipped it off to Königsberg Castle in Germany, which is now Kaliningrad, Russia. It was put on display there, a stolen trophy of war. And that's the last time anyone saw it for certain. As the war drew to a close in 1945, Königsberg was heavily bombed by Allied forces, and the city was eventually taken by the Soviet army. In the chaos and fire that engulfed the city, the Amber Room vanished, utterly and completely. The 27 crates, filled with tons of priceless amber and gold, disappeared from the face of the earth. What happened to it? This question has fueled one of the greatest art mysteries of all time, spawning countless theories and treasure hunts over the past 80 years. Let's dive into some of the most popular theories. The most straightforward, and perhaps most heartbreaking, is that the room was simply destroyed. Many believe the crates were still in the basement of Königsberg Castle when it was bombed and burned. The intense heat could have incinerated the amber, leaving nothing behind but ash and melted gold. Eyewitness accounts from the time are conflicting, but some support this tragic end. It's a somber thought that such a unique piece of art was lost forever in the fires of war. But what if it wasn't destroyed? This is where the story gets really interesting. Another major theory is that the Amber Room was loaded onto a German ship, like the Wilhelm Gustloff, which was sunk in the Baltic Sea while evacuating personnel and plunder. For decades, divers have scoured the wrecks dotting the seafloor, hoping to find a clue, a single piece of carved amber. But so far, nothing conclusive has turned up. The Baltic is vast, and its depths hold many secrets. Could the Amber Room be one of them, lying in a watery grave? Then there are the more cinematic theories. Some treasure hunters are convinced the Nazis hid the room in a secret location before the end of the war. They imagine it's tucked away in a hidden bunker, a salt mine, or a forgotten tunnel somewhere in the mountains of Germany, Poland, or the Czech Republic. People have spent their entire lives and fortunes following old maps and cryptic clues, digging up old mine shafts, and scanning the earth with ground-penetrating radar. Every few years, a new headline pops up claiming the Amber Room's about to be found, but each lead has, so far, turned into a dead end. Over the years, a few small pieces believed to be from the original room have surfaced on the art market, including a stone mosaic and a cabinet, which were returned to Russia. But these small fragments only deepen the mystery. Do they prove the rest of it survived? Or are they just the last remaining relics of something that's gone forever? In 2003, a stunning reconstruction of the Amber Room was completed at the Catherine Palace, based on old photographs and those few original pieces. It took 24 years and millions of dollars, and it's an incredible sight to behold. But the original, with its unique history and aura, remains lost. So, is the real Amber Room destroyed? At the bottom of the sea, or waiting to be discovered in a hidden underground chamber? The search continues, a testament to our fascination with lost treasures and unsolved mysteries. What do you think happened to it? Let me know your theory in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into one of history's greatest enigmas, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.